break. You got the best of me, but I just keep on coming back incessantly. Oh, why did you have to run?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hey guys. So, I got told I need to listen to Lovely's live because obviously there's something that was mentioned about me. So, I was given a timestamp, but I'm going to listen for myself before and after the timestamp so that I can get a clear understanding of what is being said before I react to it. Because I don't believe in taking anybody's word for anything. I believe in listening for myself. And since the live stream is still up, I'll listen to it. Of course, in fair use. All right.
So do y'all remember the live stream I did a few days ago when I had Uni's name in the title? It was Unitonica, do you have a moment? It's about your video. Do y'all remember that live stream?
I do.
Put an 8 in the chat if y'all remember it.
Okay. And if I were there, presence, I would put an 8 in the chat. I don't see that the chat's not up yet, like the live stream, the live chat. So I don't know how many people put the 8 in the chat, but if I were there or allowed to chat, because I was told this was put on members only. So if you're not a member or a moderator, you can't type in the chat. And I'm not one of those people that's going to join a membership to be able to type. I don't believe in that at all. So, that's just me.
The one that I did, I was breaking down. We did a test about what she had said.
I thought that was a good
about we could, if a person could get a Google account with an email address that was no longer that was shut down, and then we also.
I thought that was actually a good way to test it. The way she did it, if you wanted to do it publicly, unless you wanted to make a video like testing your testing my hypothesis, So the good thing is I was awake at that time, and she didn't have to email me or call me or anything. Well, I don't think she even has my number, but I've been doxxed a million times, so I think everybody has it. But she didn't have to contact me in any way to get a hold of me. I was actually up and on YouTube. So I think actually that was a good way to test her opinion, if she had one. Her opinion might have been that you could or couldn't, and mine was, I don't know, it could, whatever,
Looked at some of the we looked at the emails that I had been that had been sent to me. And
I did want to say something. I did a little bit more research, and you can, from what I see, get a Google account back. Some sources say you can, some say you can't. You can't use an email. I look, it's confusing. Google is very confusing in its answers. If you look at the Google answers, some Google answers say you can, some Google answers say you can't. Basically, you have to attempt to. In some cases, you can get it back. In some cases, you can't. My advice is to think before you do it. You can always hide your channel, which is not a permanent thing. And you could always, hiding it means that it's no longer visible to others. And then I guess when you unhide it, it will be visible. I don't know how that works, since I've never done it, but I have considered it here recently, because a lot of my videos have been getting flagged. So, it is what it is. And a lot of them have been getting flagged. I don't think by people. I think it's been YouTube. And I really don't care, to be honest with you. So it is what it is. If YouTube decides, hey, Uni, we done with you, I'm gonna be like, well, peace. So anyway, let's go ahead.
I think we did all that in that same live. And then I also gave you guys the email addresses. Okay. And then I said I would do
All right, let me fast forward.
place in that live, right? So I got an email from YouTube, and it says this right here. Hold on.
I'm sorry for chewing. I'm drinking a boba drink, and I got extra boba balls and extra popping pearls, the strawberry ones. Oh my god, I love boba. Comment below if you also like boba. Anyway, go ahead. If you want to get me a Christmas present, buy me a boba. How do you do that? You can't. That was a trick. That was a trick request. You can't buy me one. Buy yourself something nice. Merry Christmas.
Oh, excuse me.
So she got an email.
Give me a second, y'all.
Okay. Fast forward. She sounds very tired. Okay.
All right. It says it came from YouTube.
Okay.
Can y'all see it?
Nope. Well, yeah. Sorry, I wasn't looking.
It looks like Unitonica, do you have a moment? It's about your video. Didn't follow community guidelines. We removed it from YouTube. Okay. And then it says
Why is
what
that?
we found. We think your content violated our policy on personally identifiable information.
What?
Right, Yvonne.
What in the dog?
And I can darn near say I know exactly who did it, but I'm not even stressing it. It's not a strike. It doesn't affect my channel.
wonder who
so
did
I'm
that.
just over it already. But anyway, it says content that shares, threatens to share, or encourages others to share non-public, personally identifiable information isn't allowed on YouTube.
Wow.
So somebody who reads the guidelines every day,
Let me fast forward this.
holding those guidelines in their hand all day,
I'm telling you.
that did that. Okay, but it's okay. I'm okay. I just wanted to show
crazy.
it to y'all. It says this may include an individual's home address,
Wow.
email address, sign-in credentials, phone number, passport number, medical records, and bank account information.
So anything identifiable.
I shared with you guys the emails that I had been receiving because people,
We're saying
all
that
this kind of stuff,
faked it.
right. People were saying that, oh, she's one of the biggest doxers in the community. Why haven't she doxed them? And
I mean, yes, Lovely has doxed a lot of people. Do I agree with it? No. Is that behind us? Yes. She doxed me. Was the information right? No. That's behind us. I even said that in her chat that day. I also want to point something else out. When she doxed me, I didn't copyright strike her, or flag her. Have I ever? No. We just, what Lovely and I went through is an even playing field. She went live, I went live. She went live, I went live. There's been many times that she's come up on my panel. I've come up on her panel. If we had a problem, we went and spoke to each other, or we said what we had to say, or we cussed each other out, or whatever the case may be. I don't have to I don't have to dox her. Definitely don't have to do that. I'm not going to do that. That's not me. But definitely not going to strike her. Okay? The only reason I would strike somebody is if they put my family up there. And that's my family or someone that's very close to me. And I'm saying that publicly. Don't put anybody in. And at this point, there's no reason to dox me. You know, and I'm not talking to Lovely. I'm saying this in general. But did I dox Lovely? Dox, Lord. Did I strike her? No. Did I flag her? No. I was in her chat. I went on her panel. That doesn't make any sense.
to show you guys that just because you have an
Mm-mm.
email address does not necessarily mean you can dox someone,
Right.
because some people know
Okay.
have gotten a little smarter
Did she mention me
today
yet, or
than
did she
they
already mention
were
me?
when we first came out here in
Okay.
2000.
I'm not gonna play her whole video, but I believe at some point, and I think I've already skipped it, that she said she doesn't believe it's me. I don't need to. That's my dog barking in the background. She's with my mommy. Um, and I appreciate that, lovely, because I didn't and wouldn't and don't. Okay, but I want everybody to know that I did not flag lovely because I don't believe in taking somebody's channel. Like I said, there's one female that's in the community I come from, and I've taken 2 of her channels. The reason is because the bitch has doxed me. She's called me the N-word. She's done a whole slew of stuff, okay? And it is what it is with her. She's a demon. So we're on a different playing field. Lovely and I can communicate on a human level. This person, I can't believe I just called her a person. This thing is not a person. This is a Gargamel troll, dirty, stanky mouth witch. Okay? That's what this thing is. I don't consider Lovely to be that type of person. Okay? I think she can be better than some of the things she does, and I probably believe that she thinks I can be better than some of the things that I do. But we're always improving. I see a change in her. But it's not up to me to decide what she does with her channel. She has freedom of speech, and I believe in that. I believe everybody has freedom of speech. If I don't want to hear what somebody has to say, I have the right to not listen and turn it off. Just as though people have the right to not listen to me. I don't need a flag or do any of that stuff. Like I said, the only reason I'm going to do that is if you put my family up there. Then you got a problem with me. A major problem. And more than likely, the way my temper is set up, I'll try to find you. Just saying. Anyway, lovely, I hope this, sorry about the rambling, but you know how I get. I hope this explains it. And, well, not explains it. I have nothing to explain, but I hope a response. I don't know if you needed a response or wanted a response, but here it is. Anyway, have a good day. God bless everybody. Bye.